Hello everyone and welcome to ED 621A, the first section in curriculum development. What I'm going to do with you in this screencast is kind of give you an overview of the course and a little tour of our web page. This will only be for 621A. When you get into 621B, there'll be a one to kind of orient you to that course. So when you open your Blackboard page to the course, the first thing you'll see is the announcements page. When I send out an announcement, I usually will send it to you in your email too, so you can look for those. The next thing you want to do is go to syllabus and click that open, and the syllabus should automatically open for you. It's very important that you read your syllabus before you begin the course. The syllabus is the contract between the instructor and the student, and in your syllabus it will note all your requirements for the course, which I will also outline as we go through each module. Basically, you have 4 assignments due for this course: an unpacking of standards, which we'll do in Module 1, writing Stage 1 objectives, writing Stage 2 assessments, and then writing your Stage 3 of learning opportunities, and then turning that all in together as a single content area lesson design. I'd next like to look at the required and recommended materials for the course. This piece right here, the Quick Flip Questions book, is really important, and you're going to use this little book many times in your studies in this program. It's a great reference tool. It will really help you in designing lessons. It'll help you in analyzing your own work too. So this one's really, really important, and I absolutely need you to have that one. The strategies that work, you will not use so much in 621A, but you will need it later on in this course and in your other courses. So plan on finding a good copy of that at a good price. QTask is another book you're going to use later on in this course, not so much in 621A, although you might find it useful. Also, I see what you mean. All of these books, you will be using them later on in the course, not so much in this section, so it will give you some time to find them a little bit more cheaply and get those sent to you. You're also going to use those same books for the social studies course. But the quick flip is what you really need right away. Okay, let's move on to look at the course content. The first thing you're going to find in the course content is an informational introduction to 621. This will give you an overview of the entire 3 sections of the course. So please go ahead and watch that. It's just under 3 minutes. The next thing you'll find is an actual backwards design learning plan that I did for this course, to give you some idea of what a backwards design learning plan looks like for a college course. And then we have this next important piece, our schedule. So let's take a look at that, because while the syllabus gives you an idea of the required elements and assignments for the course, and it has all the rubrics for your assignment, the schedule tells you when they are due. So this is our schedule, and you can see it's color-coded because this is the schedule for the 3 sections of the course. We're in section A, 621A, and we are blue right now. These are our 4 modules. This is set up in 3 rows. Objectives for each module, what formal assessment I'll be doing for each module, in other words, what is due, and then any independent learning you have to do, which in this case, for this course, would be some reading. And you see you don't have any for this 4 modules of the course. So your first module is going to be learning about unpacking standards, and when you get back into the course, I'll show you how to find that information. The second module is designing objectives, 3rd module designing assessments, and the 4th module is designing opportunities to learn, otherwise known as activities. So what is due? At the end of module 2, you have your unpack standards due. The end of module 3, you have your objectives due. The end of module 4, you have assessments due. And the week after that, on February 9th at 5 p.m., you need the complete lesson design done. The specific due dates for each of these other assignments are in each module and also in the assignment drop boxes. And when you move into the next section, you'll see that section B is in orange, section C is in green, and your final due dates are there. As to due dates, as long as you turn your first iteration in by the due date, it will not be considered late. Curriculum design, lesson planning takes lots of practice and lots of feedback. So what I would like you to do is make an attempt at whatever the assignment is, Anything you turn in by 9 o'clock in the morning, I will get back to you by 12 o'clock that day. And then you can resubmit it until we're both happy with it. So don't worry about being late as long as you make a first attempt on time. You'll also find on this page the 4 modules. Module 1, Module 2, on assessments, Module 3, and Module 4. And outlined here is the objectives for each module and what you're going to find in there, and a little outline of what you should do for each module. So for instance, in Module 1, which will be the next thing you'll want to do after we're done with this introduction, is to look at your objectives. Navigate the course webpage. We're working on that right now. Locate and identify established standards, and I'll show you how to do that in the screencast for Module 1. And identify, evaluate, analyze, and unpack established standards for writing objectives. Your tasks for Module 1 are to read the course syllabus, read the course schedule, watch, read, and use all the resources provided in the module. Then your assignment is to unpack standards for one content area and one grade level. And then also each module includes a checking for understanding quiz. It's not graded, you don't get any points for it, but I will give you feedback. But it's a little checking for understanding for yourself to see if you understood the main point of the module. Module 2 is set up much the same way. I've outlined the objectives and your tasks. Same for Module 3 and also for Module 4. So your next task after this will be to open Module 1, view the screencast, complete your tasks, take the checking for understanding, and begin submitting your unpacked standards for feedback and revision. If you have any questions, please send your instructor an email or message them at their Twitter account.